Let's see if everything is running smoothly today. Yeah. Sounds like it. Okay. Greetings, everyone. My name is Flashlight Antics, and welcome to today's stream. Today we are playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. That's right, we're playing the game that I love. I love this game. I love the Dragon Age series. I love everything that the world has created. And it came so far and evolved with each different passing generation. And even Dragon Age 2, who a lot of people who liked 1, who liked the original Dragon Age Origins, they didn't really like Dragon Age 2 because it was a much more simplified version of Dragon Age 1. And it didn't really have the feel that the original Dragon Age game did. It was more simplistic. It was a little bit more cartoony in its animation in a lot of different ways. But to me, a lot of really good things came out of that game, including one of my favorite characters in the series, Varric. And he is definitely going to be one of the characters that I have sticking with me through this particular playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually beat it, if I'm going to go through and beat the entire thing, but I do want to play it for as long as I can. I'm definitely not going to be beating it on the stream today. I'm probably going to play it for 2-3 hours. Probably as far as... let's see here, 2-3 hours probably puts me somewhere around getting to the point to maybe where we meet in Orlais, I think. I don't know. I've come really, really close to beating this game before, back when it was first released onto the 360. And I did end up getting it for the Xbox One when it came out. Well, when I got the Xbox One, I did end up getting another copy on the Xbox One, which kind of turned out to be redundant because earlier this year I ended up getting an Origin Access account, and one of the games that comes with the Origin Access is Dragon Age Inquisition. And if I have the choice to play this game on the computer, I'm going to play it on the computer. That's just how it works. My computer runs a lot smoother than my Xbox One does. So I'm definitely going to choose that over the Xbox One. Also, my computer freezes less often than my Xbox One does, which is saying a lot because it freezes a lot. Like, some games you open it up and you do something wrong. You sneeze in the game, in the computer's general direction while playing a certain game, and it's just like, nope, I'm gonna lock up, I'm gonna freeze. But anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen, because this is a game that I'm really, really excited to play. I really love this series, so let's get into it. Let's actually get into this game and give it a go. So I am going to be playing a brand new character. So let's get in. And yes, that there is the instigating action. That's what starts it all off. Now, I do want to play male. One thing that I do want to point out is that I am not going to be doing any romances in the stream for this particular playthrough. That is... no, not going to do that. But I don't know what race I want to be. Well, I do know generally what race I want to be. I want to be either elf or human. Because I don't think Qunari, can they be... They can. Ooh. That would be interesting. Huh. So, I say that because I want to be a mage. And I want to be a mage because there's a build in this game that is large that I know of, that I have played on the Xbox 360 version, that is incredibly easy to beat larger bosses with, because it has a lot of defensive measures while staying incredibly powerful in combat. So it is a build that I kind of took and turned into this build based off of a build from the original Dragon Age Origins, which was a combat mage. Like, literally full-blown sword, shield, full armor mage. So combat mage. I don't quite get into the sword and shield thing in the combat mage for this, but I do get into actually getting up close and personal and not being afraid to get in there and be part of the action as the combat mage in this one. So, that being said, let's pick someone who can be a mage, that being not dwarf. But do I want to be a Kunari, an elf, or a human? Now, the two characters that I do know that I definitely want are Varric and Bull. Now, Bull, I want him because he's just awesome. Like, not only is he a fun character to have on your team, but he's also incredibly powerful in close combat, particularly more so than some of the other close combat experts in the game. Like, I think the only character that's more powerful than Bull in close combat is your character, is the Inquisitor. I think he can be more powerful in close combat depending on how you build him. But for the most part, the way that the others are built, none of them match up to Bull. And he's a Kunari, who is still actually part of the Kun, which is the Kun, as it is, which is their religious sect. Physical damage resistance. They get range defense, and humans just start the game with a bonus ability. So range defense, physical damage resistance, or two abilities. Also, it kind of changes the story a little bit. If you're human and you're a mage, it changes a few things. And changes how the story unfolds. So, the story human, most numerous, also most divided politically. So, like, if we choose human, and we choose mage, I like normal. Just do. They give you a little story. So, born to Trevelyan noble family of Ostwick, free marches, originally intended for a life of privilege until magical abilities surfaced at a young age, forced into life confinement within the Ostwick Circle of Magi. So you did spend time in the Circle. Protected by stifled education but isolated, Circle would have found you your entire future would have been your entire future had the mages not rebelled against Chantry rule. Like it or not, you had to fight for your life against Templars hunting down all free mages. You joined the delegation of mages attending a Chantry conclave in the hopes of negotiating peace with the Templars. It didn't go well. Yeah, we all saw that at the beginning. It exploded. Everything blew up. So there's that option. The other option is this one. Enslaved long ago by humans, most elves still live as second-class citizens within human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish, nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient elven religion and traditions alive. You grew up in the wilderness, a member of the Lavellan Dalish clan, and apprenticed to its leader and guide, the Keeper. Clan wandered the northern free marches, and you had little need to interact with humans until the Keeper sent you to the Chantry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known how right she was. So there is that. And last but not least is the Qunari, which this one isn't actually an interesting backstory. Followers of strict religious philosophy of the Qun, Qunari appeared like a tidal wave in the northern Thedas region, north of Thedas 300 years ago. You are Talvashoth, Qunari who has rejected the Qun and never even lived in Qunari lands. You have earned a place within the Valokos mercenary company as its mage, possessing abilities that would have made you a pet slave among your own people, ignoring the fearful looks you receive from those around you. Most recently, the company was sent to the Chantry Conclave, hired swords meant to keep the peace, a task that has gone horribly wrong. So, there is that. Frankly, I'm digging elf for some reason. I'm thinking elf. Because I've literally never run an elven character. My very first character... Well, no, actually, no, wait a minute. Now that I come to think of it, my very first character, the one that I use as the warden for my tapestry in this particular backstory, he was an elf. He was a Dalish elf. So he would be just like this particular character. And then Hawk was a human mage. I've played mage every single time, actually. No, it's not true. I beat number 2 twice. The first time I beat it, it was with a rogue. And the second time I beat it, it was with the traditional everyday character that it just kind of mills up for you when you first start. So I didn't even change how he looked. But the first character I played in 2 was a character that I made myself and kind of turned him into my own thing. He was a rogue. So, yeah. But I have played, I've never beaten one more than once, but I have played one as a dwarf. My character that I almost beat the game with on the Xbox 360 was human. All that said, it makes sense that this particular character should be Qunari, because that's the only character that I've never beaten any game with or played extensively. I played as a female rogue, female like ranged character in this once for a short amount of time just to see what it was like to be a Qunari. But I've never really played it extensively. So let's actually choose the Qunari. Do you wish to import custom world? Yes, I do. Confirm. Custom world set. Alrighty. Now let's get in and make our character. Because that's what this is setting up. The actual creation of the character. So we have the background set. Now we just need to make his looks, and then from there, playing the game. I always have a hard time with the looks, because I want to get it, like, just right. Because for me, these sorts of games, it's always hard if you don't have that immersion. Like, with games like Fallout, like Dragon Age, like even Mass Effect. If you don't have that immersion, it doesn't feel as real. Which is why I never played as Vanilla Shepard in Mass Effect. I always played as my own. That's why I created my own character in the first playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. Or Dragon Age 2. And then I found out that Hawk is kind of an important character throughout all of this stuff. And I'm like, I kind of want to make him sort of iconic. So, alright, mister. What do we want to start out as? I kind of like those horns, if I'm honest. They have a name for this. A Cunari that doesn't have horns. There's a name for that, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Kind of like this guy's head shape, so let's kind of start with him. Face shape. Yeah, see, I like that shape, but, well, kind of like that a little bit more. So I like the chiseled jaw, but not like... Or the thinner face. I like the thinner face. I think it looks more mage-like. You know what I mean? Skin tone. Ashen black. I actually kind of like that. Just ashen black. It's kind of mage-ish. Kind of like it. I like the complexions that have black around the horns. Like that. I like that. Let's go with that. Eye color, we got red. Make his eyes red. I mean, I know that's kind of cliche. Maybe yellow. Yellow's kind of cliche too. He looks like demon. Blue. So I can't get any kind of red. I can get the yellows, the greens. Let's go with like a bright blue. We do a bright blue. Like that. That looks good. I kind of like that. So I do kind of like these horns. Ooh. Oh. Oh, those are kind of nice. Can we spin you at all? No? You can't be spun? Is that... No, that's it? Alright, let's start from the top here. I want hair on his head because I think that the horns and no hair just kind of looks weird. So there is that. I don't really like this one because that horn there is different than that horn, and the asymmetry of that throws me off. Same thing with this one. That one's kind of cool. Come back to that one. And that is cool. That's kind of cool too. Kind of like the curly horns. It's because they're interesting looking. But I also kind of dig the idea of him having, like, straight horns. Because that does kind of more go with the mage-ish look. You know what I mean? Okay, so first of all, hair, head and ears? No, not that. That's not what I'm looking for. General, scars, makeup, general. Here we go, beard. This is what I'm looking for. I'm wanting him to lose the stash. Is what I'm wanting. Not digging that stash. It's a little too... kind of like that. The gruff look. Yeah, maybe we go with that. That sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. What about his hair color? No. We're going with black. Ashen black. Like that black, not raven black. Ashen black. Kind of matches his skin. I think it makes him look interesting. So back to horns. that or that. That makes him look a little bit more regal, but that makes him look pretty terrifying. I don't know, I'm kind of digging this. Kind of digging this. What about his voice?
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
I just hope I can help. How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I really like this voice because it's just a touch pretentious enough to sound like he could be a really stuck up, like very stuck up, overconfident mage. Whereas this one,
I just hope I can help. I just hope I can help.
It's not.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Yeah, let's go with that. Now, here's another thing that's interesting about this particular world, is that that voice would not be very good for canon if he was a regular Qunari. Because Qunari don't have the British accent. The British accent is actually sort of a, what is it? It's a free march slash, oh god, what's the area that you start out in? I can't remember what the first game's area is called. The first game's territory. It's gonna come to me. It's south across the sea of the free marches. I can't think of it. It's actually part of where you play in this game too. Like you play in the north and further east part in this game. Crap. We're going to see a map later. I'll think of it. That area, though, that area is where you get the British accent from. And the free marches. But the free marches are kind of a mixed bag of nuts. The free marches are basically the Americas of this world. It's like a little bit of everybody came from everywhere. So free marches don't really have their own thing. You know?
I just hope I can help.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay. Let's kind of mess around with his ear size. Maybe we want him to have like stupid big ears. Or wee little ones. I don't know, the stupid big ones kind of go well with his horns, if I'm honest. Let's go with like this-ish. Like that. Let's go with that. Ear position. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. How about like that? That looks good. Let's do that. Earlobe size. I don't want him to have like any earlobes. Yeah, like no lobes. It's just like the the traditional like elvish sort of just straight back. No lobes. No lobes, just right. Cheekbone. I don't know why, but like just from just under his nose to just above his eyebrows, I'm getting like a serious Nick Cage vibe from that face. I don't know what it is. but he looks an awful lot like Nicolas Cage. That's like, it's really, really weird. It's uncanny almost. Like, seriously, like, everything above this point and everything below this point, just like this area here, is just like screaming Nick Cage to me for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, cheek shape. A little bit thinner. Something like that. Yeah, that works. Nose. Nose shape. Maybe if I change the nose, he'll be less Nick Cage than he seems. There's not that many choices for nose here. Let's just stick with that one. Nose position. Maybe if I do something like that. Yeah, nose bridge size. Really big bridge. Really big shoe. Really big. Bridge position. He's gonna have a busted up nose. That sucker is wiggling. I don't know. Well, he's a combat mage, so he's seen better days. You know? How about that? Yeah. Yeah, that looks asymmetrical enough to be believable. Mouth and jaw. Mouth shape. Ugh. Pucker up there, buddy. I want him to have like a real tiny mouth. There we go. Mouth width. He's already got kind of a tiny mouth. Maybe like really... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something like that. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah. And scars. Maybe he needs a scar. Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs some character. Where's that atypical scar that's like right over his eye? Isn't there like... Can't you like move the scars around on the face? You can. Yeah, you can move scars around on the face in this game. He looks all sorts of jacked up. Like, he has seen some stuff. Yeah, dude's seen some shit. Something like that. Maybe that looks good. Does that look good? No, that doesn't really look good. I want this dude to be all kinds of messed up. Let's just put it back to default here for a second. Actually, how about that? How's that look? That looks jacked up enough. Makeup. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with makeup. That's just going to make him look bad. No, cancel. Do you want to continue? Cancel. Okay. I think that's actually it. I think that's it. Yes. Yes, that's it. Okay. Accept changes. Name your character. Cross. Isn't there something? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know. Oh, random name generation, please. Let's just get a random name generator. Random name. Random. Hold on. Random. Qunari name. Go. Google survey says. I don't really like these ones. Get male names, different ones. Sat. That's an interesting name there. It's an unfortunate name. Actually. Armin. Armin Hammer. No. No. Mr. Armin Hammer. How about... How about something that's, like, not stupid? Okay, that works. That's not stupid. Aves. Aves? Was that what I said? Is that what I saw? No, it's... that was wrong. That was way off. Ozim. I like it. Ozim. Or Ozim. I'm going to pronounce it Ozim because that sounds fun. So there we go. Now we have our cool little Qunari battle mage here, Ozim. His armor is so lovely. It's so very, very indescript. It's so like, that's definitely the first set of armor you get in the game. Sort of armor. Not only does it look horrible, but it doesn't do much for you at all in anything. With spiders, it's always got to be spiders. Every time, spiders. They're not even like cool spiders either. They're totally terrifying and things of nightmare. Nightmare fuel spiders is what they are. Alrighty. So we pulled ourselves out of that little hellacious pit and into reality. And here we are. With a new bit on our hand that is unexplainable. Hi. How's it going? Hey, Liliana.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Everyone who attended is dead.
Yep.
Except for you.
I played the fifth?
Explain this.
Nope. I'm a...
Can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
Do we? Now what?
So what happens now?
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running.
Yep.
Things were chasing me.
Spiders.
A woman.
Uh-huh.
Woman.
Kind of woman.
Reached out to me.
She was a woman of light.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana.
Go.
I will take him to the rift.
Yeah, because she's not like a combat assassin or anything.
What did happen?
Good question.
It will be easier to show you.
Easier. Show me what? Show me the light so you can actually see my freaking dark as night skin. My ashen black. My demon skin. There's a hole in the sky.
We call it the breach.
The breach.
It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour.
Uh-huh.
It's not the only such rift, just the largest.
Just the largest, eh?
All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did.
Well, that's
Unless
interesting.
we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world.
That'll be lovely. Demons coming into real space. Sounds fun to me.
Time the breach expands, your mark spreads.
Yep.
And it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Catalyst, eh? If I can help, I will. What will helping save me? Do I have a choice? You know what? We're gonna be a good guy. This guy's gonna be a good guy. He's really misunderstood. He's trying to make a good name for himself. So if I can help,
I understand.
I will.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
Good man. Good man with a storied past. That's going to be his huge thing. He's just trying to do the right thing, whatever that means.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers.
Yeah.
It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
A chance.
She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead.
Now they're dead. Yeah, they're dead.
Lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
Oh, she's gonna
There will
shank
be a
me.
trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Good
The
question.
mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach. Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Alright. Let's just kind of move about here, get used to the controls. I do like what's going on with the controls. It is kind of nice. Ow. Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate.
The pulses are coming faster now.
Yeah. I'm a mage.
The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How
Okay.
did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift. then
Stepped
fell
out of a
unconscious.
rift.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No
That's
one
nice. Okay. Well, that was fun. Ow. Oh. Oh, this looks promising.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, I'll do that. Uh-huh. What if this guy wants to stay behind you too? Ah, yes. A big stick. I know what to do with this. Hold on to it loosely and make it threatening gesture. Press R or to attack. Okay. How about some of that? You like some of this? How about some of that? Yeah, I bet you like that, don't you? Some of this. Get magicked. Get magicked on. Yes. There we go.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now.
Yeah, well, I don't really need a staff. But yeah, that's fine.
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
Thanks. Thanks.
I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
I did. You're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, should remember that.
Take these
Shouldn't you?
potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting.
No, loot.
We are on
F,
our own
loot.
for now.
Rashvine Vitar, eh? Okay. Well, first of all, let's just go into inventory and equip that Rashvine Vitar, shall we? What about this mercenary coat? Isn't this mercenary coat better? No. No, it's not. It's not. It's 38. Then why do I have it? Alright. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Get a little bit better of a POV here. Oh. Oh, loot. Hello, loot. How about some of this
There, watch out!
for you?
If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Or I can just, you know, magic the crap out of them. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I like me some of that. Now how about over here? These guys. I don't like these guys. I never liked these guys. So we're just gonna go up here and magic this dude in the face.
It attacks from a distance.
Magic this guy in the face. Keep going. There you go. And where's the other dude? He's right here. Magic him in the face too. Like that. He's behind some rocks there. But, oh, there we go. That worked. Alright, let's keep moving. There's nothing up there.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
They are falling from the breach. You're right. Is there anything lootable over here? No? No, that was a waste of time. Well, that's good to know. How about you? There we go. Nope, nope, nope. He's got magic stuff encircling him. There we go. They are frozen to death. You. Nope. Not you. You. There you go. There we go. And Cassandra takes care of that. What is the loot that you have for me? Take all of it. And I know from previous playthroughs, because I've done this particular portion of the game like 5 or 6 times, that there's something lootable over here. Gold. Yes, 44 gold. Not that gold's really important. Biggest thing it's important for is like the war table stuff.
We're getting close to the rift.
Are we
We
now?
can hear the fighting.
Okay.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Let's get him. Varric. Yes. Suck it. Get magicked on. There we go. Hey, Varric.
Quickly, before more come through.
Hey, whoa, hey, easy. What's going on? Ow.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
Okay.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I
That's
theorized the
interesting.
mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Could.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Do I now? Well,
Good
okay
to
then.
know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
I love Eric. Nice crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not.
Of course, without any further explanation.
Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
I love Varric. It's just his roguish
My name is
charm.
Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
And so am I, Varric. So am I. Alrighty.
Down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Get some of this going. I'm a little bit hurt. Like, a little bit. What do you got on you? Acolyte Fire Staff. Ah, yes. I'll take a Fire Staff over an Ice Staff any day. And that's primarily because, well, it's primarily because I like fire better. Has nothing to do with me looking like a demon. Shut up. I also know that there's loot right down over here. Figurine of the Betrayer.
Demons ahead.
Demons.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Yeah. Totes. Tactical camera. Let's look at it. Press T. T. Close. Alright, while in tactical camera, use WASD or to scan the battlefield. Okay, switch control between your party members. Issue orders. So, so you attack this thing. Actually, no, wait. You need to attack these things. And not go there. Not go there. There. attack that. Okay, you're already attacking that thing. You need to focus on attacking that. You need to focus on attacking him. And you need to focus on attacking him. Go. I probably should start actually doing my job. There we go. Now all that's left is this sucker, which I'll just kind of mess up like that. There we go. Everybody still alive? Everybody still kicking? Yeah? Alright, good. Excellent. Actually... inventory? Not inventory, this isn't what I wanted. I want to level up. Oh, right. I can't do that yet. Haven't gotten that far in the tutorial yet. You know what I do want, though? What I do know of is there's some stuff over this way, such as some experience in the form of killing things. Oh, no. There we go. Give me some magic. Give me some magic. I want some mana. There we go. There we go. That's doing good. I'm taking damage, though. There. That was lovely, people. Thank you all so much for working together with me. I probably should get this iron tick here. Gathering resource. Press Control to view. Oh, right. That's just the tutorial thing. Iron. Life Ward Amulet. Right. It's consumed, and you heal 50 health if you die. Or something like that.
We had Kunari and Kirkwall. A whole boatload of them. They were your typical cheerless sort, then they tried to take over the city and kill everyone. But I'm guessing you don't actually follow the Qun, do you? You're Talvashov.
Yeah.
That's an excellent guess.
Well, you haven't recited a single quote from the Prophet Kusloon yet. So unless you're trying to stay on the Seeker's good side, I'd say that's pretty telling.
I'd say that's pretty telling.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Well, yeah, duh. Probably should focus on these guys that can kill me. Whereas these ones can't quite. Where the heck is this guy? There he is. There we go. We're killing things now. Now we're cooking with gas. Perfect. We were very close to leveling up.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
Can I heal? Is there any
We'll
healing?
see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Almost there.
Another rift!
Ow.
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
There we go. There we go. Let's get some magicking going.
Use the mark!
Using the mark. And closed. There we go. Press P to open character record. Close.
The rift is gone.
P. Now we are here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now, I've always really liked the electric stuff. Yeah, I know how the abilities work. I know how the abilities work. Thank you for that. What do you got? Electric, 300 weapon damage. Combat lightning will periodically strike random nearby enemy. Distance bonus 4 meters. Additional hits 2. Lightning bolt is always really fun. Energy barrage is always really fun. Let's go with that one. Now, how about back? They are all still level 1. Awesome's level 2.
Open the gate.
So there we go.
Right away, Lady Cassandra. We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
There we go. Supplies replenished. What do we have here? A Morning Star. I know who would like to use the Morning Star. Yes, Miss Cassandra. Yes, she would like that very much. Accessories. Life Ward Amulet? I might as well. I mean, I'm less likely to die than anybody else because I'm like a freaking clothy in the background, but, you know. I like their little bickering in the background.
You made it.
We did.
Chancellor Roderick.
Hi, Roderick.
I know who he is.
Uh-huh.
As Grand Chancellor,
But do you know my name?
I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Uh-huh.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead.
Yep.
You must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Okay. So, what about that breach thing?
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
We can.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
Sure we will.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Yep. Nope. Not gonna do that.
How do you think we should proceed?
Uh-oh. What? You're asking for my opinion.
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we want to keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
I've always preferred the mountain path.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
I also like that Varric approves of that.
Liliana,
It's the primary reason
bring
why I like the
everyone
mountain
left in
path.
the valley. Everyone.
Because Varric is my favorite character in this game, and in the second
On
game.
your head be the consequences, Seeker.
And anything that he likes, I tend to like, because the more he likes me, the more likely he is to give me some bonuses and do well and that sort of thing, and yada yada, all these other metagaming terms. Subtleties of this game have always really impressed me too, in how it separates what each race does and is, and their past and how things are, it separates very much from what you would consider the norm, from what would be considered the, like, sort of Tolkien-esque norm of what makes a dwarf and an elf, which is usually where we get the idea of what the races are defined by, is Tolkien.
These mountains are full of such parts.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Maybe we'll just see soon enough. Yep. Definitely gonna see soon enough. Maybe I should start focusing these guys first. There we go. Okay, reposition, reposition, reposition. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Good. Very good. And now we shall move into this area. Here. So there's always something in here. I always like to come over here. Get these things. The Griffin Shield. It's primarily why I come in there. Because the Griffin Shield is something that Cassandra... Oh, wait, no. It's not iron. It's a weapon. Griffin Shield is always better than what she has. Than her, like, traditional, normal Seeker Shield. The vanilla one that isn't actually equipped. So the Inquisition Shield, yeah, see, 5 and 6. And was it willpower? The willpower thing. That's the big thing. And what else? What else do we have here? Some gold. I'll take some gold. And then there is one other thing over here of gold. And that's the only loot that I know of in this area. Yeah, I've done this like 50 times now. It's ridiculous. Shocking! Nope, focus on him. Focus. Focus on him. There you go. There we go. Okay, focus on him. Now you can start focusing this dude. Yes, there we go. And one of the big reasons why I've always really liked this series is because it really reminds me of sort of like the closest thing you can get.
Yes, we found the soldiers.
Yeah, found the soldiers.
Cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Could be.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our Kunari friend here.
Yes, we'll go over here and seal this mini breach. But one of my favorite things about this game, these series of games, is that it really reminds me of... let's disrupt the rift here.
Lady Cassandra.
It reminds me of D&D in video game form. Disrupt the rift to stun these dudes because these guys are a pain in the butt. There we go. And can close that sucker. Close it up. I've always played D&D, and I really love playing D&D, and the feel of these games is like a digital format of D&D, the closest you can get to it almost, other than like Baldur's Gate.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra.
I don't think we could have held out much longer.
And Neverwinter,
Thank
but
our prisoner.
we don't talk about Neverwinter.
He insisted we
Neverwinter Nights.
The prisoner?
Sure.
Then you...
It was worth the risk.
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go while you still can.
I dig their armor.
Quickly, let's move!
Not the
path
guys,
ahead
but
appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry.
appears.
before that changes.
Yeah, let's GTFO. Hold on, wait, loot.
Down the ladder.
Right.
That's the way to the temple.
Fire-resistant cowl and a hunting longbow. Now, I can't wear the fire-resistant cowl because I have horns. Oh, we need to be level 6. Right. Okay then. Down the ladder we go. Doopa doopa doopa. Ooh, that was fun. Whee!
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to
No.
bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will
There are
consider
easier
how
ways.
this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Like gunpowder, for one.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman
Oh,
was
really?
in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
No one? I'll take that. Templar helmet. There we go. That is something that I can give. Not to Varric. To Cassandra. Yes. Also, I do have helmets turned off because I like the look of no helmets better than the look with helmets. So, yeah, that's the thing that I turned off. I don't like it. Now that's grotesque.
Breach is a long way up.
Yes,
You're
it
here.
is.
Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Careful is my middle name.
Now is the hour of our victory.
What?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What?
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic
Yeah.
code drawn on Lyrium.
Varric doesn't like the red lyrium.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
He didn't like red lyrium at all.
The sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
Uh-huh. Down we go. Ah, yes. The climactic battle.
going on?
That was your voice.
It was.
Most holy called out to you, but
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the Canary.
Slay the Canary.
you were there. Who attacked? And the divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
Good question.
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place.
Yes,
This rift is not sealed, but
bleeds.
it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
What kind of attention?
That means demons.
Yep.
Stand ready.
Yep. Alright, everybody. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. I'm ready for this. My butt is officially clenched. Hi there!
Now!
Okay. Oh, nope.
We
Okay.
must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Now, what we really need to do is we need to look up here, and we need to disrupt the rift. We need to disrupt the rift. How can I disrupt the rift?
Disrupt the rift.
I'm trying! Jesus! Oh, I'm not close enough. Am I not close enough? There we go. There we go.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
There we go. He's immune to panic, but I need some more lightning. Cassandra, you should probably, like... There you go. Heal yourself. That's what I was going to say. Take these guys out. Dance with lightning. Oh, that hurt. Okay, you know what? You know what? I should probably not be in and around that. That's not something that I should do. Let's disrupt this rift here. Maybe we should zoom out a bit. There we go. And start wailing on this dude while his defenses are down. Some lightning on his butt. There we go. Everybody attack my target, please. Yes, yes. Well then. Oh, no. No, should probably disrupt this rift here. Or, you know, how about everybody attack this dude right here? Like right here. There we go. Okay, nope, 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 hold on. Wait, give me a second. There we go, now we can kill him. I believe that was the last time that I needed to do that. Yes. There we go, come on, bring him down. Wear him down. Ow. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Come on. Yes, there we go. Sealing the rift. Pride Demon dead. Rift officially being sealed. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. No more rift. There. There. The breach is still there, but, you know, nothing else is. Xbox Rose, welcome in, man. What's going on? And here we are, back in Haven. After many things went horribly wrong. One closed rift and a migraine later. An elf.
Oh.
Hi there.
I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
They're pleased?
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it.
No.
I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said...
Okay.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Skittish little elves. Special shipments. Let's see if I got... Oh, yes. Staff of the Dragon, Light Armor of the Dragon. So that I do want. Staff of the Dragon, 37 DPS. Yes, please. I will take that. And armor, Light Armor of the Dragon. Does make me look a little... What's the word? Big? I don't think that's the word I was looking for, but yeah, big. Does make me look big. And, oh. Oh. Hi. Hi, everybody.
That's him.
Uh-huh.
That's the Herald of Andraste.
Herald of Andraste. Okay.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I did.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad?
Wait for it.
Be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe he is guilty.
The Qunari failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky.
Oh. Okay.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Of course, they listen to the
You
Seeker.
walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did what I could.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Pretty much.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No.
You realize I'm Kunari?
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
Yeah.
This is not for you to decide.
Ooh.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Yeah, I don't really like Chancellor Roderick, but he's a toady. He's not at fault or anything. He's not a big threat. He's just a toad.
We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
This is rather strange.
When I woke up, I suddenly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Yeah, alright. Sure. Why not? If it means I get to keep my head and the horns atop it, I'm all for it. I'm game. I'm down to clown. Good to go. Ah, yes. The three counselors and Cassandra. One of my favorite things about this whole series is the characters and the development behind each of them. It's so alive, the world. It feels like a world that has character, that has meaning. You want to fight for it. And that's what number 1 really instills in you. Number 2, less so. It's more about a central character, not necessarily a world. But the first one just instills in you that feeling that this is a world that's living, breathing. It has people in it that live in it, that you want to fight for. And this game brings that back from the first one. And I've always loved that about it. These little scenes, they seem like they're meaningless. They seem kind of frivolous, like fillers at some point. But they're important because they form that bond. They form that story. You know, they make you feel like you're fighting for something other than just like experience. And that's really what I've always loved about the Dragon Age games. And this moment here, this is awesome. You know, you're standing there as the flag of the Inquisition lowers, looking onward towards the rift, towards the breach. Like, this has got to go. Dragon Age Inquisition. Ah, yes. And I want my armor back. Give me my armor back. There we go. Definitely better than... Oh, excuse me. This filthy little apprentice coat. It does make him look a little bit more bulky, though, which I'm not really keen on, particularly being that he's a mage. Doesn't really look like a mage, you know? Like you would think a mage should look. Maybe if I was female, that would have changed, but I don't know. In we go. As people start spawning in sporadically.
Does it trouble you?
Trouble me? Trouble me? No. No, it's fine. I kind of want to know where it came from.
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
No, but it does sound like fun.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
Yeah.
May I present Commander Cullen,
Hi, Colin.
leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Josephine.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Impressive titles. So, what am I doing here?
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Yep.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Oh, that was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
Sounds fun.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Okay. But the breach doesn't worry them.
They aren't more concerned about the breach. The real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you.
That sounds like
She's
fun.
not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Ferelden. That's the name of... It just literally just popped into my head. For those of you that don't know, I was talking about, like, in the beginning, the place where the sort of like British, the standard British accent comes from in this world is the territory called Ferelden. Anyway, yeah, no, I'll go talk to her.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother
Ferelden in
Giselle
the Free
tending to
Marches.
the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
Okay.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay. Sounds goody to me. War table allows you to Mother Giselle's in the hinterlands, which is in Ferelden. Yes, Ferelden and Orlais. So, go to the Ferelden area, which we need to go to South Hinterlands.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Secrets. Giselle dies. If Giselle dies, any hope of Chantry support dies with her. Scouts will slip past fighting, find her, or protect her with their lives. Sounds good to me. Ooh. She's pretty cool, too. I think you can actually romance her if you're a dwarf, too. I think. She's not one of, like, the primary romance characters, but I think you can. She, I think, becomes, or can become, the new divine. Mother Giselle. Avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit bad as we feared. Apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears the Templars aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle. We're trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, retired horsemaster of Redcliffe, who lives in the area. Tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Accept report. Venture forth. So we are going to take Varric, Cassandra, and Solus. Confirm. Away we go. Use stamina, yada yada. Loading screens. I kind of like the loading screens for this game in comparison to the loading screens from the previous two. Simply because they do kind of give you some backstory and tips. Whereas the other ones, it was just like, yeah, it's a loading screen. There you go. Have fun with that. More importantly, it gives you story about like some of the recent things you unlocked. Which is pretty cool. Because a lot of the story, particularly in this game and the first one, a lot of the story is in like the deep lore. And it's in the stuff that you have to read about in menus rather than hear about through dialogue. And I've done a lot of reading in this game, so like I really, really like Phaedos and the whole world. Hey!
I've heard the stories. Everyone has.
Uh-huh.
We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise.
Awesome.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
Hmm.
All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a sexual joke. Pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive.
Oh, he's still
Mother
alive.
Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too.
Oh boy.
Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Alrighty. Thanks, Harding. And I believe... No? Yes. Okay. We are all leveled up. So, one of the things that I do want to do almost right away is get Barrier. Because Barrier is important for the build that I have in mind for the Combat Mage. Anything that does passive damage over time, that hits multiple targets, and protects me is the most important thing for this build. So definitely want to get into that. Varric, I'm going to auto level up him. Auto level up her. You. That's Dispel, Revival, Guardian Spirit. Isn't there a healing branch? I thought there was a healing branch. I thought there was some way that you could heal. Guardian Spirit, Barrier, Cooldown, Peaceful Aura. That's definitely something I want to give to him. Frankly, I also want to give him Winter's Grasp. There. So the build that the auto level up gives to Varric is actually pretty decent. So I tend not to get in the way of auto leveling up Varric. Same thing with Warriors. Warriors are kind of just straightforward. I mean, focus on the actual thing that they are, and you'll be fine. It's like two-handed weapon or sword and board, and then either Battle Master or Vanguard. She happens to be Vanguard and weapon and shield. So it's very straightforward as to what makes her good. Just do those things. So it doesn't really take all that much to figure out what's going to be good for her moving forward. So auto level up for her makes sense as well. For mages, it's considerably less straightforward, so I like to level them up separately. But Varric and Warriors, any warrior, I leave to the auto level up system. I don't need to equip potions. I don't need to change party. What is this? Inspect requisitions. No, not needed. And I think that's it. Yep, okay. Now we go down to face off against the rogue mages and Templars. Ferelden after the Blight. Okay. So I've done this particular portion probably 15 times. Wait, iron, hold on. Just get this iron tick off of the wall here. Thank you. Always get crafting stuff because crafting is really fun. Come on. Need iron here too.
Forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use
well, let's get in here and do some of this then. Let's, you know, do stuff like this. Yes, please.
We are not apostate.
I do not think they...
Do not think that they... Yeah, I already know how this works. Right here. No, they don't really care. Anything else? Anybody else? No? Mages. You guys. Suck all of that electricity. No. Lightning all up on your face. There we go. What else we got going? We got these guys coming over here next.
More coming our way.
I'll just loot this real quick. Don't mind me. Ow. No, you're a bowman. I need to kill the bowman. Kill the guys that can actually hit me first. That's the important thing. How about this guy? This guy looks like he needs some killing. Yes. Like that. Only his shield protects him from the front.
It's done.
There we go. That works. Things are dead! Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Just got to the refugees and saved them. Hey, folks. He's so tall.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I like her.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages.
Thanks. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
And why am I here?
Yeah, why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement.
Uh-huh.
I'm familiar with those behind it.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine.
Mm-hmm. Bureaucrats.
Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Yeah, it was kind of a tragedy.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason.
Hopefully.
Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales. Give them something else to believe.
The horns aren't going to help with that. Appeal to them. Will that work?
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them.
Not so much that I'm a mage, that I'm a Kunari? Horns? You know.
Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Alright.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us.
Or destroy us. Deliver or destroy. Either one, you know, I mean.
Sister Leliana, the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Great. Then, you know, whatever you can is, you know, that's good too. I guess. Yeah. Okay. So,
coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area.
Thanks, Cassandra. Okay. Well then, let's go speak to him real quick. And then we'll go back to the Inquisition. Or not to the Inquisition, back to Haven. The Haven-ish sort of area. You Corporal Vale? You are Corporal Vale. How's it going, man? Oh, hold on.
Later then.
Right?
You're with the Inquisition.
I am.
Corporal Vale.
How's it going?
Your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war.
They don't seem to.
Refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Okay. Tell me about the horse bastard.
Can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west.
Mm-hmm.
Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Alright, that sounds fun. Any other concerns?
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Alright. How about people that might starve?
Are you concerned about refugees starving?
Yes.
All side quests.
Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Alright. And people are cold?
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
Okay. Tell me about the Templars.
Tell me about the Templars.
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Alrighty then. Stabilize the area. So, threat remains. Travel to Val Royeaux, and we got to get 4 power. So we need to get 4 power in order to do that, and we get power by completing side quests. And I believe there was one quest over here that was somewhat easy to complete. Or is this the one that... This might be... And people are cold?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine.
Yeah.
Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Alright.
Well, on to you.
That's right. That one's find 5 apostate caches, and those are kind of difficult to track down.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
I always like these little exchanges.
The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Oh, more loot. Yes, more loot. 7 gold. Okay. Sure, why not? And this up here... This quest up here... It's in there. I think I know how to complete that one, too.
Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What? Oh, yeah, this guy. This is the one.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
Oh, what's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Right. Right. I know where that cult is. And there's a couple of things that I can do over there. Pick up the elf fruit while I can, I guess. And then this quest over here is another one that I can do before going out into...
Going to be a long, hungry night.
What's the problem?
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Alright.
Good luck.
Luck won't fat
Yeah. So there we go. So that's a couple of things that we can do while we're out in a boot in the wilderness. Just gonna trod through this water.
Yes, sir.
So, now we need to get 4 power, and the best way to get power, like I said, is to go out and do various little quests and such. And there are a couple that I think I remember. It has been quite some time since I've played this game. I used to know, like, a really, really easy way to get power, like, super quickly. Is this the one that... Letter in an empty home. Get a location mentioned in the letter. Okay, so... Brithis, no escape the other mages. Know you come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you in Fenwick's place. Ah, yes, this is the brothers, the 2 brothers that are at odds.
Reading. Could be worth a look.
Right. Once met a Sten Dragon. Welcome in, Dragon Grandmaster. I once met a Sten. He was awesome. Glass hollow. That's an item that I can sell, I think. Stens are pretty awesome. Elf Roots, yes please. I do actually really like Royal Elf Root, very nice. I do actually really like the Qunari. I think they're very interesting race / belief structure. Because the Qunari technically aren't a people so much as they are a religion. And they have the proper name for the people that make up the structure of what makes a Qunari. But I can't remember what they're actually supposed to be called. Iron. Wait. Yay! Good shot there. Loot. Ram meat. I will take the ram meat. I need 10 of those. I need to kill 10 rams. Sketch of Galahad's... What? What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this. That's interesting there, isn't it? Very interesting. Foxes. You are the ones that I want to kill. Nope.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Well, there's a little bit more experience, but really the only reason why I'm doing this is because each of these rams has not only a chance of dropping me meat, but ram leather, which is a very important early game crafting material. There's 3 meat down. And these guys give me some pretty good leather too, but I'm not really interested in it. Not interested enough to attack them anyway. There's 5 meat. I only need 5 more. Thought that would be a lot harder. It's usually a lot harder to find 5 meat by this point. Alright. Hello, fellas. Run with the little miniature fox thing. Ah, yes, the fighting mages. These little bastards over here. Hey, fellas. How about you guys suck some lightning? Oh, I just killed that thing. I didn't really want to kill it.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Some things never change. Alright, well, let's pick up this poor little fennec fur. Where did that ram go? Am I missing it? I am missing it. It's right there. A little bit too far. Ram leather 2. Very nice. Oh, and the meat. There's that too. Oh, an tick of iron. Some elf root. This stuff is important for kind of the metagaming and that sort of thing, but not really all that important for, like, quick game. Silk. Yes, silk. That's important for crafting on the mage side. So this up here is a quest. What is it pointing to? This letter. Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage, as they always do. We know the truth. The world is ours to conquer, and every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, deserves to know it. Fellow, follow the trails of Witchwood and find your brothers. Unsigned letter. That's actually leading you to where you can find the primary resistance of mages, I think.
What is that?
I know what this is. Yeah, crafting gear is the best to have. Like, literally it is. Like, you can get crafted gear that is so much better than anything else you can buy or find. Unless it's, like, legendary gear, which is incredibly rare, and you do have to go out of your way to find it. But no, crafted gear is the best in the game, in general. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. How do I get up to this? There we go. There we go. So, Asteriums? Asteriums. Allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens. Recreate the image of constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. So this one's kind of easy. You have to make this little thing down in the bottom right corner. This one's kind of easy. Because all you got to do is go like this and that. There you go. And you get the sword. Finish. Constellation Judix. So this is really just kind of showing a story of constellations. This is another one of those little tiny things that really kind of builds upon itself and makes the lore of Phaedos much more thick and much more real feeling, which
where does this lead?
I really love. I know exactly where it leads. I've opened that one up before completely. So I know exactly where it leads. Just you can't unlock it unless you get all 3 of the Astrums. Some elf root, iron. I said that in the wrong order, but still. And over here is also something that's really cool. Drakestone. Drakestone is very nice. And a nug.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
Yeah. That's one thing that I really like about Varric, is that he doesn't like the underground. He's very rare in that he is a dwarf that doesn't like the inside. He likes the outdoors. And these are schematics. That's for making things. It's for crafting, which is very important. And I need to check the cave up in the hills. Yeah, that's for one of the caves that you can find. And an apostate cache.
Supply cache is Whittle asked us to find.
And iron and Drakestone are the important things there. So there we go. Yeah. You're way out in BFE there, aren't you? Ram meat, take all of that. Yes, please. That was a ram that we killed earlier, I guess. I don't know. Where's this other ram? I thought all kilt rams give you... Maybe it's just a glitch and the ram meat that I picked up was the one that I actually killed. I don't know. Okay, I just like totally lit a corpse on fire there. Poor little Fennec. Take that, thank you. Except Fennec fur is actually like some of the best fur that you can get, some of the best leather stuff that you can get for rogues. So, hi fellas. How's it going? Just gonna kill this mage here first. There we go. Is everybody dead? Everybody nice and dead now? You all good? We're all good? We're all good. Okay. And you. Yes, you. Ram. Kill it. And loot it. Is that it? Is that all the ram meat I need? I need one more. Oh, I just need one more. Oh, a rift. That'll give me a power. Yes, let's go close that. That'll be good. Ow. There we go. That was pointless. It's very pointless. Okay, there are a lot of you guys. Whoa, whoa. Focus on these ones over here. The ones that nobody's focusing on, like this one. Ones that have basically free reign to shoot at anyone they want. And close that. Boom! 1 power. There we go. And they usually drop stuff. Right? Enhanced Shield Bash Ring. Enhanced Shield Bash Ring. That means that I can give it to, not Varric, Cassandra, and she will have a better shield bash. What about weapons? Stiletto. I just never looked at the stiletto, so it's telling me it's a new weapon. And isn't there somebody in here? Yeah, there's this lady in here that...
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger.
That, there you go.
They deserve to die.
Yep, Templars killed your husband.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Well, I'll go make sure that those guys never mess with anyone ever again by killing them dead. There we go, and I believe that is the last ram that I needed to kill for meat. Yes, good. Very good. That means that I have 10 meat and can go back to Dude at any point and get another power. But before I do that, let's have 2 reasons to go back to town, because that's what I always like to do. Have multiple reasons to go back to a location that you had previously visited.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
Nope.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
I'll talk to you later.
I'll try and find her. I know exactly where she is. The naughty little scamp. Most important thing, though, is that right over here...
This would be a good place to set up camp.
Yeah, but hold on.
Make her take you!
You say to a poor little ram that we just brutally murdered. Press Control to view. Report. No, not that.
Dispatch for you.
Okay.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Look into what? Hinterland's puzzle box requisition. Okay. The requisitions. Requisitions are always kind of fun, but always kind of a pain in the ass as well. I think those guys with the rings are like over here, though. Sellsword, eh? How about you just take some of that there? And you take some of this. And we'll just kind of meet in the middle. Right? Yeah. Good. Death becomes them. Or they become death. Power acquired. Got another power. I forgot that I got another power. Where did I get the other power from? I don't know. But the Templars I'm looking for that have the ring are somewhere up over here. Here. They're here. Like right here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before we, you know, get too far into this, let's just pop one of those down there. Okay. Just did that to a corpse. Letter? Is this it? Avenger Imperium. Yeah, this is the same one telling us where to find the rogue Templars. And Old Dalish Promise Ring. So there we go. That is that, which we can hit on the way home. What are you blokes doing? How about you suck on some of this? Yes. Suck fireballs. Fireball. 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 There. Kill some innocent animals in hopes of getting their sweet, sick little loot. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dying, that's what you guys are doing. Wait, that's another rift. Could close that. Or go up here and do these things that I was wanting to do beforehand. No, you know what? We have enough. We don't have to do anything more. Can literally... can we go to the map? I think we can travel to this location. Yeah, this isn't the one that I was wanting to travel to. But we can travel to this one. And we can go back to the lady looking for the ring to get a power, and back to town to get a power by giving away the ram leather, or not ram leather, ram meat. And from there, we should have enough power to then go to Val Royeaux.
They don't care who they kill anymore.
Is this your husband's ring?
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
It didn't give me any power. It gave me influence, but not power. Okay, well, oh, hunting longbow, right, okay. Well, I'm not wanting that, I'm wanting this, because I did level up. I think Guardian Spirit is the one that I normally get for this. Cooldown reduction 4 seconds, that's always important too. Now, I think I normally go for this because springs in place around you automatically when you're badly injured. So the big thing about this, the important thing about having a shield is that the Battle Mage, which is a subclass that you can get later on in the game, like almost halfway through the game, that it's a class that once you put your barrier on you, as you deal damage, you get damage back as a barrier. So as soon as you put a barrier on yourself, you will slowly gain barrier as you do damage. The more damage you deal, the more barrier you get, which if you start gaining barrier, it stops your barrier from going down. So you'll constantly have a barrier just by being that class. And the more ways that you have to give yourself barrier, the better you are, the less damage you take. Okay? So things like Guardian Spirit and the barrier spell are very important for that build. And everything else just kind of comes secondary. Oh. Hi, fellas. There. Just kind of do some shocking to them. Cassandra can be up in the front doing her thing. Go get him, Cassandra. Yes.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
So what I'm hearing there, Solus, is that you think they're getting soft. These pansies are getting soft, is what they are. That's what I'm hearing from Solus. Oh, I know this. I know this thing. These things are weird. So let's just kind of show this thing off.
Objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course. Had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Has to be. Where the heck is the fourth one? There we go. So those are shards that you can use. I can't remember what they're used for. Exactly. But I do know we can come over here and shut this sucker down. Hold on. Let's just do this like right here so it gets both me and Cassandra. Pick them off one by one instead of splitting up all of our stuff. Okay, so why don't we move to a location where I'm going to be able to do more commanding of the battlefield. God dang it. I hate it when they put the freaking barrier on themselves. Leave me be! Ow. Well, that hurt. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I'll close that sucker. And give me one.
I am surprised the dwarves have not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training, every battle would be a massacre.
Indeed. I am surprised, not disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the big thing. Okay. Power. P. For power. Auto level up Varric. Auto level up Cassandra. As for you, Solace. What is this one? This is Mana Surge. Your barrier explodes into wild magic when enemies destroy it. That one's good. I like that one. And that's why I normally give him Frost, because he has barrier stuff, and the barrier and Frost stuff tends to have good synergy. It works together with itself rather well.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Shard.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Must be. Claim this. Bam! Claimed. Landmark discovered. And there we go. Okay, now then. When compass pulses, V to search.
We should search the area.
Oh, I know where it is. It's in there. It's right in there. I know what it's pointing me to. I've searched that area before. Not quite that interested. There's not really anything worth going to over there. Hey, blokes. Surprise! Boom. That was nice. Did we kill another innocent little creature? Yep, killed another fennec as we were fighting in the midst there. Sorry, little creature. I didn't mean to hurt you. Lake discovered. I think I might get another power for doing this. I think. Maybe? Yes, okay. So that is that. But what I do want to do is I want to go back down to here. Oh, that's the Dwarfson Pass. Here, the outskirts camp. Maybe I can travel to that location. Yes, okay. So I'm traveling to the crossroads. I'm gonna go give this dude the
find some way to help these people.
The meat so that they have food. Food? They need food, or they're going to starve. Ten big giant slabs o' meat.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
How about Matt ram meat?
Maybe this will help. It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies, give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Yes, okay. Hunger Pangs quest completed. There we go. So, back, or is it journal? No, it's world map, right. So back to world map and to Haven we go. Travel. Okay. We are on our way to the Valroyo meeting, which was only needed 4 power, and we gained that 4 power pretty quickly, actually. Pretty quickly indeed. In Haven we are. Up the steps. What the hell is going on over here? Rabble! Rabble, rabble! Rabble!
Your kind killed the most holy.
Uh-huh.
Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
This toad.
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Back to your duties, all of you.
Yeah. The hell out of here. Rabble. Rabble, rabble.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave.
The Rebel Inquisition
Ouch.
and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
We're
I don't know.
not so terrible.
The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open warfare with themselves?
Yes, because that would never happen to the Chantry.
Yeah.
Centuries of tradition will guide us. We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Well, hope the trip's worth it.
Find solutions and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
The stuff of nightmares.
Mock, if you will. I'm certain the Maker is less amused.
Meet your maker. Alright. No piss off, Chancellor. I ain't got no time for that. Summon the War Council. Going to war. Again, and again, and always. You can now access missions. Ah, yes, missions. No, I want to go straight to Orlais. get that taken care of. Dress the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Yes, thank you. Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion. And we should ignore the danger to the Herald. Let's ask him.
I'm not worried.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him.
Maybe.
Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Alright. Remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed. And at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste. It's not the monster they believe. Confirm. Let's do it. Let's do this, shall we? What is this one? That's Colin, right? Yes, Colin. I like Colin. He's a good man. He's good people. Wait for it. There it is. Val Royeaux. I do so love the capital of Orlais.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
That's
Only
nice.
One thing to do, then.
Meet them in return. With my fist, or I mean words. Yeah.
They wish to return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Away we go.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah. Herald of Andraste. Some herald I make.
Good people of Val Royeaux.
Hi.
Hear me. Together, we none are divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery.
Treachery?
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell.
Not really.
We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Kunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
No, there's a real enemy.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this
Take focus
madness
away from
before
me.
It is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh! Sucker punched.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Yeah, this dude's already possessed.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
I don't have any authority.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
He's already possessed by a demon by this point.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors just by being in your company.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
So much for Templar help.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Should. Yeah, we should do that, shouldn't we? Whoa.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Fetch their Templars back.
Ah, yes. Favors for friends. Message is attached, written in a large, flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and round the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. Poor drawing of a poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. So, Friends of Red Jenny. I know where I need to go to get these things. So we'll go get those things. Red things.
Let's look around.
Red handkerchief folded around a key with a small, hasty scrawl. Key lifted from drunk swearing about Harold. Don't know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid. And then we go over to... Nope, we want to do that. And get over up above that. Over here. Oh, it's above us. It's above us, right? That one's above us. That one's up there, I think. I think. Right? Am I wrong? Am I missing it? No? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Different simple script on the back of stable report marked with red paint. Thank you. Thank you, friends, for helping good lady Curious. Saw those who asked about Harold enter third passage. Should not stay to see them exit. Right. And then the last one is up on the second level, which is we need to go up to the second level, like right here. Travel to that. Yes, traveling. And it's like right there. Yes. Scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document, stuffed into the hiding space, a large red sock. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in a misspelled script, Herald go at time, praise address. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and key to a location on a world map. So there we go. There's that. And we're also going to do that. Does a little bit of damage to me, but it doesn't matter. I'm in a safe place. And who is this jackalope here?
You are the Herald of Andraste.
Yep, I am.
I have an invitation for you.
Okay. An invitation from Vivian. Cordially invited to attend my salon. Yay. For Vivian. And then this, as we leave.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Hey, Schnookums. Hi.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion.
Ah.
Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
We don't really have anything in common.
Fellow mages? We have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Yeah. Bye.
Come, let us return to Haven.
To Haven we go. Off we go back to Haven. Peace be upon you.
Return to Haven.
So. Oh,
Someone
no.
will need to inform them if we are. Return to Haven.
Yeah, return to Haven. Yeah, we know that. We got that. Travel to Haven. To the location of Haven. Away we go. And isn't there one other person that we need to meet somewhere around here? I believe there's one other person that we need to meet. That's like right up over here. He appears after this, I think.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
Yeah, about that.
You heard? My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Yeah, well... going was worth the risk.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
Not really, no.
He has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Well, you guys gotta choose
Or you
soon.
can stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
Yeah, there's always danger.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Mm-hmm.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is...
But they are.
Curious.
Okay.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Oh, there's definitely more going on than you thought. For sure. For riggedy sure. For sheezy. Mine easy. Hey, Krem.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Well, give me the message.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge.
Iron Bull.
If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
There we go. So, that there is basically as much as I wanted to get done in this stream. So, that is going to be the stream for the day. Basically reached the point to where we can unlock all of the other characters that you can unlock and have as followers in the game. So the Friends of Red Jenny is Sarah. She's a elven bowman. The Bull's Chargers, that's Iron Bull. That is for the Kunari warrior follower. Vivienne, the one that was inviting you to the dance, she is a mage circle leader, seeker, I think. No, not seeker. Maybe seeker. I don't know. I can't remember the title, but she's one of the mages that you can get on your team. And then the last one in that little group was Blackwall, who is another warrior follower that you can get on your team, which does leave 2 more that later join on your team, depending on which path you choose. So, yeah. About that. So the other 2 characters, the 2 that end up following you, which one joins you first depends on which group you have follow you. So if you go for the mages, one character will join you where the other will kind of join in as a conveniency, and it's the other way around if you go with the Templars. But anyway, I'm going to leave this particular stream here. It has been so much fun playing this game again. I kind of want to start my own little character up and possibly play through it differently. I normally play a mage, but I may end up playing a different class on my own. Who knows? But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this particular adventure. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing some Terraria. And on Thursday I'm not sure. Thursday I'm either going to do one of the games that I've been considering, like Warhammer Vermintide, or I'm going to do a little bit of like Overwatch, because in Overwatch I did end up getting high enough level to get to the point that I can do qualifiers for, or placements for competitive, and I did end up landing in competitive at a rating of 2027, so 2027, so in the gold, which for a person that's been playing it literally all of a month, that's actually pretty good for first placement, if you ask me. But anyway, that's going to be like Thursday, if I do end up choosing that. Otherwise, tomorrow is going to be Terraria for sure. I am looking forward to that because I've been doing a little bit of work on Terraria, doing a little bit more research on it for a side project. So look out for that side project here in the next month or so. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Flantics out.